This talk will be quite unique. My sister gave an inspired talk yesterday, and this morning I vowed not to even approach it whatsoever. When we listened to the insightful homily of Father Jojo, I was thinking, I'm doomed. But anyway, I promise to make this short and direct to the point. So there will be two parts to this talk. It's going to be short, but please indulge. Keep that word in mind, I will circle back to it. Okay, for starters, I'd like to thank all of you, our neighbors, relatives, friends, the sisters, si Father. Well, I believe he has gone to his next stage.
No, he's just smoking outside.
Smoking while relaxing siya.
Relaxing.
Well, I was hoping he'll be around to,
He'll be here, yeah.
to correct me in case I make some theological mistakes. Okay, so what is the first? I thank everyone for being here, but let me talk about my father. Everybody who lives in Maribel knows very well that he was a lay minister. I think the technical term is the extraordinary minister of Holy Communion, or interchangeably of the Eucharist. So it's a role that he very diligently performed. And it took a bishop's order for him to stop. They put an age limit to the role, which, if I'm mistaken, is set at 75 years old. The last day of your 75th year, so you're not allowed to do it when you're 76. So the church is not technical. Okay. Aside from that, si Father Jojo started to mention that he helped in building this church. So most of you know that si Daddy is as a mechanical engineer specializing in refrigeration and air conditioning. Okay, so more than a decade ago, when the parish office decided to renovate and air condition the main church, he was heavily involved. If I'm not mistaken, he did the design. His company did the design. He went as far as looking for donors for the conditioning equipment and the installation, and he would personally visit the installation until it was running normally. And of course, the third part is that si Daddy was a devout member, a serious member of the Knights of Columbus. Tonight we have the presence of current Grand Knight. I think the Grand Knight Leo would know they have their first Sunday prepared breakfast, and kahit hirap na si Daddy dumating, he still manages to attend. Okay, so in many ways, my father was a dedicated and devout parishioner, and I think that being that parishioner benefits and made the parish in our community a better place, and by extension, the universal church to which we all belong. So that's the first part. I'm taking this event as an opportunity to let you know that I think it's time that we give back to him. And this might be a little controversial, or for some people might be offensive. That is not my intention. But here goes. Traditionally, in the Philippines, when somebody passes away, sinasabi natin, he's in a better place. It's his first day in heaven. So, I'm sure that comes from a good place. But I digress. Personally, the preference is for me, and I hope to convince you, to assume that he is in purgatory. Why is that? Please allow me to explain. Being in purgatory He gives us the opportunity to exercise charity. What do I mean? Well, there are many ways to do it. Of course, prayers, offerings of masses, and if you are so inclined, offer indulgences. Kung kaya niyong plenary indulgence, better. I look this up. Nung sitting na nandyan pa. Again, the church being technical, pinag-uusapan namin, we cannot offer indulgences to somebody who's alive. So when he was still unconscious, unresponsive, hindi pa namin pwedeng ma-offer yung indulgence. So, but now, we are very capable of doing that. So, here comes a request. Okay? Matatapos na. Well, my favorite devotion, by the way, is of course the 5 first Saturdays, as requested by Our Lady of Fatima. And today, being the first Saturday later, is the best time to start it. So if you are somehow inspired to do it, I think it's the best thing we can do to him. Okay, this is the best thing we can do to him at this time. And don't worry, when he eventually gets to heaven, nothing's wasted. Because Father should have been here to confirm that even the prayers that we offer to him after he's entered heaven will go to the next soul in life. So, what has I done? And I suppose using a corporate term, jargon warning, no? It's a win-win situation. So that's it. Again, thank you for being here. Please continue to pray. And again, it was a beautiful day today. If we can say that's a beautiful day for a week, I think we got that. And again, thank you.